Whatever. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna make this quick because this has been my third recording now. Because, I lost, you know, whatever. I don't even want to explain it. Okay. The title for today's video and the thing that I learned today is to never, never, ever, 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 never, ever, never, never lose your childlike sparkle, gang. Never lose your childlike sparkle. Never lose your childlike wonder and, and curiosity, and ferociousness. Okay. I feel like, you know, our system and our society and, our parents and these old guys, whatever, suppress suppress your childlike behavior, as a child, okay? They kind of suppress that childlike wonder within you and that youthful energy, okay? And they tell you to, act more mature and just and they tell you to grow up, and they teach you this and that so you can be, a functioning member of society, which I feel like, it's the right thing to do, but you should still like permit these kids to act like kids basically, you know yes, teach them how to be a functioning member of society, but when they act like children, okay, don't, don't suppress it. Don't, you know, let the children be children, okay? Let the children play, let them be goofballs, and let them roll around on the mud and draw on the walls and just do a bunch of goofy goober things, okay? You know, as a child, okay, you know, I feel like I try to, act mature, and I try to grow up fast, and I tried like to act like an adult, okay? But, you know, cause cause of society basically, cause of the school system, and cause of, you know, the way things are, okay? I tried to basically act like an adult, but, you know, like I lost my kind of childlike sparkle during that, in the process, and I was ashamed of acting childlike and being childish, okay? And I feel like this is the reason why there's a lot of people and a lot of these like old millennials and these like millennials on the internet talking about some like healing their inner child or something, because they were deprived as a child, and they didn't, their childlike wonder and, you know kind of, what's this, sparkle was, suppressed, okay? They were told to, act a certain way and to stop doing these things and to, act more mature and do this or that and whatever, you know. But I feel like what sets people apart, what sets happy people from sad people apart is how much childlike wonder they still have, how much, curiosity they still have, how much, you know, how much fun they have from the little things, I guess. And you can see, like, from kids, okay, from these children, they have fun in such, you know, these. in these like small things, these like small kind of mediocre things, okay? As a kid, I would just like throw sand and build sand castles and play with leaves and do all this like goofy stuff, okay? And I feel like that's how you should be as an adult too. Like you should have fun doing the little things. You should have kind of have fun doing your work, have fun, when you just like live your everyday life, when you're cooking, when you're talking to people, you need that childlike sparkle within you. You have to keep that because that's gonna set you apart from a lot of people who are just sad and depressed and don't have a, kind of meaning to life anymore. Okay? Because you create your meaning to life. There's no meaning to life because there's no meaning to life if you don't basically create it yourself. Okay, and that's what I believe, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what other people believe. That's what I believe personally. I think that, yes, in some sense, there is no purpose to life, but that's only if you don't produce one for yourself. Okay? I feel like that my purpose in life is, to share things to other people and to share ideas and, you know, and just be a little silly goofball, I guess. I feel like that's my purpose to life, and that's what's gonna keep me going and keep me motivated, being a silly little goofball, okay? And you should have one too. You should have one too. Like, find your purpose in life and just go at it, bro. Go at it, you know? And take what I said with you to keep your your childlike sparkle, keep your, you know, keep your youth energy basically with you. I feel like, you know, the youthful energy and that childlike energy is what makes people happy, okay? A lot of these old people I know that are happy, okay? These like I have this like this I used to have this grandpa, okay? He's dead now, but you know, there was like this childlike sparkle with him and he would make everyone around him happy and he would be like a silly little goofball, and I feel like I should have that too, and more people should have that too, like that, not fake and just genuine kind of sparkle within you. Okay, yeah, like that kind of makes you unique too. If you still keep that, if you still keep that like child like sparkle within you, and you're just so like genuine and real and happy at the same time. Okay. You don't put on this facade for other people and act like you're mature and whatever, and you're not affected by society and you're not affected by the people around you, and you're just genuine and childlike, basically. Yeah, the child version of you is like the most genuine version of you, okay? That's the most raw, unfiltered version of myself, like me as a child, okay? Because, like, right now I'm filtered, okay? And I'm concerned about what I'm gonna say and what people will think of what I say, okay? But me as a kid, bro, I would just say anything on the spot. Whatever thought I have on the spot, I'd say it. Like, and it's kind of dark too, because, like, I would see, like, a guy with, you know, with no arm, and I'd say I like laugh at him basically. I mean, yeah, I guess that's a bad example, and like I should have been reprimanded for that, and that was kind of mean. But that's genuine, okay? These children are genuine. They're not fake. Be like them, okay? Be real. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. If you like this video, like, subscribe. If you did not, don't like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one, brother. Goodbye.